Hello. I just blew the leaves because as you can see we have a lot of leaves around here. And I like looking for the deer prints. And they have been very active lately. Oh boy. That looked like a hog print right here. Because those toes are kind of far apart. So I just kind of blow the leaves and I like to see where they've passed. And you can kind of see a little trail right there. Let's see. I have to come poison those ants. I can't stand ants. Even though it's all way back here on our property. Let's see. I think there was a lot back here. I haven't blown the other areas. Here we go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. More ants. There's some. There's some skid marks right there. That must have been the other day before it rained, because I see they're kind of faded out some. And where they're going is here to the deer feeder. See what kind of footy footprints we see over there. The rice bran is still there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we've had some activity here. I think this is empty. Has a few crumbs. A few crumbs. And this poor thing, he really got taken advantage of this year. Some of these marks are new. That's new. I mean, they gave him what for this year. Isn't that terrible? Poked him. Poked him, I guess, with their antlers. Poor thing. Just standing there minding his own business, not even doing anything. Not eating much on the rice bran. We had a salt lick that was there. And my husband threw some old pecans. And they've kind of been munched on. Here's the camera. The ants are really starting to come out. We use so much poison during the year for that, some permethrin. But it's very short-lived. Oh, that's some big footage. That's a hog. And I just saw some doo-doo. I just saw some doo-doo. Where did it go? Oh, some little rabbit doo-doo. Rabbit poop. Maybe Bad Bunny's been here. Ha! Oh, that's laughable. Need to get that out of there. There's the lovely deer stand the hubby and I made. The painting is not too cute, but I did what I could. I guess it looks good from far, but far from good. Let's see if we see any footprints right here. Nope. Not seeing anything in this area. Nope, nope, nope. Let me show y'all what we did for our blackberry bushes. So my husband had some hog wire, and he had cut it down to size for something. So down the middle, this was 2 separate pieces. So we decided to make a little miniature trellis with it. So we used some of that ice maker tubing for your water supply, and we covered it up. I'm telling you, rabbits love to make duty on top of high stuff. But this is a thornless blackberry, and this one is not a thornless. And all what you see all in here, wild blackberry bushes. Here's a trail of some sort going right through here. Where you going, Sassy? Get out of there, Sass. What are you doing? Don't you get no bunny rabbits again. Come here. Come on, Sass. Leaping like a deer. Come on, Sassy. Come on, Sass. She's gonna get all tangled up. Come on, Tootie, don't you go in those vines. Come on, Tuda. Come on, get out of there. I don't know what y'all see. Come on. Don't y'all dig around that tree. There's something in there. Come on. Come on. Well, you see, I'm going to have to shut this down, because if they pull something out of there and kill it, I'm going to spank them. Come on. Come on, Sassy. They were terrible. They were hunters, no doubt. See, all this blackberry bush is wild. And sometimes they make well. Sometimes it gets too hot, so they don't really like fill out all the way. And they're hard, small, very sour little blackberries. I still pick them and eat them though, but they're very seedy. They're very, very seedy. Look, hubby put a red light on here, connected, so when the water pump is on, the water well's on, it lights up, so if we're going in at night, we know to turn it off. Let's see if we can get some fish to eat. They were so hungry this morning. I need to put some more blue dye in the water. All right, let's see. There they go. hungry the last couple of days. And most times they're usually more in one spot than the other spots, you know. Like today they might be here. Tomorrow they might be like right here. Let's throw some more on this side. Let's see. Yep. We're getting him some num-num. There's really been some big bass in here lately. Jumping pretty hard at whatever it is that gets thrown. I mean, like literally coming out of the water. Well, there you go. I need to turn the aerator back on. Turned it off this morning. I usually turn it off when I come outside to feed them so they can hear the food hitting the water. Not on this side too much. Oh yeah, some hungry hippos today, baby. And I already fed them once this morning. And there's somebody here who likes the food just as much as the fish. Huh, toot toot. That little fish was visible right under the water. It was a little small one. And the water's not very clear today like it should be once it's settled, but we've been adding water to it lately. And so it stirs stuff up. Look at them do. It just makes me wonder if I went fishing, would the fish be biting? I should have gotten out my fishing pole just to test it. It's so overcast. Well, my goodness, we missed that big papa right there. Let's turn this back on. I need to sit my bucket back up with my aerator in it. And then back there, there's a thing that brings it up. I want to add 2 or 3 more of those. And you see that old sago palm that's under there? It is a meanie. So this is a trial and error thing I did. It's a piece of fence that I rolled up, okay? And I cut every other piece of wire. But what I'm gonna do next time is I'm gonna do 2 pieces of fence like that so I can cut the wire, lay them together, and then I'll be able to wrap 2 together. It'll strengthen it so that when I throw it, let's see. So I'll look out. I'll see where there's some. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. This ought to be a hoot. And I do this all summer long. So I'm just gonna drag it. And it makes bubbles on top of the water. When I see the bubbles, I know that it's scraping against in the mud. So it's kind of more or less pulling it from the root out. I mean, I can catch a lot of it without pulling it completely out from in the mud. I mean, that's the easy part. See, that one wasn't a good throw. So I gotta work on my little contraption. And we put the stuff in there to keep it from getting mucky. And a lot of this is all on how you throw too, and how it lands. It's better to have it weighted, excuse me, on one side, and then you got to watch how you tie it off, because it rolls when you throw it in the water and it lands, and it's deeper in some areas, so you got to kind of wait a second. See, it's real shallow right there. That's why it's popping out. So we'll come this way with it. Let's see what we get. I saw it grab some and it went under just now. All right, let's see. And I'm sure my fish are not happy with me when I do this, because it disturbs them. And yeah, every now and then I catch a little fish and I throw it back in. So it's not perfect. Sometimes I get like a lot in one. And the thing is that it weighs a ton when it's wet, but when it dries up, you see how it does this? It's just turns almost like to powder. Of course, it's a lot of the clay in there too. So, looks like the sun might come out. Okay, y'all, so that's what's going on today. Just wanted to give y'all a little update. Bye, y'all.